When raw, chaotic data is organized into structured information, it forms the invisible infrastructure of our digital world. Every flight booked, every banking transaction processed, and every hospital record retrieved relies on a system making sense of millions of variables in milliseconds. But in the 1960s, early file systems were entirely tied to rigid physical mediums. Storing data meant allocating actual space on massive, spinning magnetic tape drives or rudimentary disk blocks. Because of this, early programmers had to act as navigators. They wrote procedural code that acted as a literal treasure map, directing the computer to the specific hardware locations on a disk where a piece of data lived. This created a severe dependency. If a system administrator added a new hard drive or changed how files were physically grouped on a disk, the programmer's carefully written map led to a dead end. Every application relying on that data broke instantly and required a complete rewrite from scratch. Asking a logical question about information was permanently chained to the physical reality of the hardware. The entire approach was fragile, labor-intensive, and difficult to scale. To solve this bottleneck, computer scientists developed the Database Management System, or DBMS. This acts as an intelligent abstraction layer designed to isolate the physical reality of data storage from the logical structure required to use it. This three-schema architecture starts at the internal level, handling physical disk blocks. Above sits the logical level, defining tables and relationships as a static schema, distinct from the ever-changing data instance. At the top, the external level provides users with specific filtered data views. By segmenting the system this way, the DBMS achieves logical data independence. Database architects can split tables or add new categories to the middle conceptual layer, and the external views at the top keep functioning without interruption. Building that middle conceptual layer requires a way to translate the complexities of human environments into strict mathematical models. Using the entity relationship model, architects categorize systems into discrete entities, like patient, with specific attributes like an ID. Semantic links, called relationships, connect them. These links use cardinality rules, dictating if a patient has many symptoms, but only one specific hospital bed. The entity relationship model forces the messy reality of human environments into strict, bounded constraints that a computer can securely process. With the conceptual blueprint established, modern users no longer write navigational maps for physical hardware. Instead, they use declarative languages like SQL. They simply declare exactly what data they want and leave it to the database to figure out how to get it. That how is handled by the query optimizer. As the central brain of the DBMS, it calculates the most efficient mathematical path to retrieve the requested records. This relational algebra tree illustrates heuristic-based optimization, where static rules transform a logical request into a physical plan. First, it takes a complex filtering request and breaks it apart into three separate, simpler conjuncts. Next, this updated diagram shows the critical rule of predicate pushdown. The system moves those filters to the lowest possible point in the operation tree. By applying filters early, the system drops irrelevant data immediately, saving memory and processing power downstream. Finally, this tree demonstrates the optimizer replacing massive, inefficient Cartesian products. It converts them into targeted inner joins, utilizing those push-down predicates to link tables efficiently. What used to take days of manual trial and error by early programmers is now solved in milliseconds by the optimizer's automated logic. A DBMS operates as a highly scalable engine that manages data integrity and multi-user concurrency. By utilizing dedicated transaction and buffer managers, the system ensures that changes are reflected accurately across the entire database, even when thousands of users access it simultaneously. By automating the execution of physical data, these systems eliminated the technical barriers of the tape drive era. This allows us to interact with data as pure logic, enabling the large-scale analysis that characterizes the modern information age.